and welcome to another edition of An Hour with Bob. If I look in a happy mood tonight, folks, you're going to see why soon enough. You know, some people like to drink, some people like to smoke, some people like to gamble. I happen to like beautiful women, and I have a room full of them tonight, folks, so you're in for a treat. But before we get there, we got to talk about a couple things. Last year, I was contacted by the folks at The Amazing Race to participate in The Amazing Race, and I don't know if you remember, but I had the winner of last year's Amazing Race, the guys from one of the two brothers that won it from Barrington, and I had the two cops that came in fourth on the show. And weeks later, I got contacted by some guy claiming to be from The Amazing Race, and of course I didn't believe him. I thought he was bullying me, so I blew it off, didn't do anything with it, and then a couple of months went by, and for the heck of it, I had Louis check it out, Louis being the Providence cop, and I give him the phone number and the guy's name, and he come back to me and he goes, no, it doesn't, nothing that we know. And I talked to the people I talked to at The Amazing Race, they never heard of the guy. So I blew it off, and don't you know, 4 or 5 months went by, and I still had the number on my phone, and I don't know why I didn't do it 4 or 5 months earlier, but I decided to call it myself. And lo and behold, the first words out of the man's mouth were, "What took you so long to call me back?" And he goes, "You missed this race." I go, "So you weren't kidding, it's a legitimate thing." He goes, "Oh yeah, we wanted you to go on The Amazing Race." Well, I'm gonna try to do The Amazing Race. Now I gotta fill out an application, I gotta do the whole thing. But I'm trying to think who I want as a partner on The Amazing Race. I look at all these, in fact, it's on Sunday night on CBS, 8 p.m., and I see when they have male, female, boyfriend, girlfriend especially, husband and wife, all that stuff, there's a lot of bickering, a lot of arguing. So I'd rather have somebody that I'm not connected with, and also someone that's athletically enabled, because, you know, I am like not a teenager again. And on top of it, I'm going in for total knee surgery in a couple of weeks, so I figure I'll be back in action, being the ultimate optimist that I am. I figure that I'll be 100% by maybe a couple of months, so the next race doesn't start to the fall anyway, so I should be in good shape to go on The Amazing Race. And if I don't, I'm going to Thailand anyway and do a Bob's Big Adventure, again, over in Thailand. So the reason I bring it up is I want to have a little contest. I've already mentioned this on a previous show, and I have had several answers. I'd like to have more from you. I want to know, why should I have you as my partner on The Amazing Race? You can get me on Facebook, Bob Venturini, Venturini, that's Bob Venturini, or Twitter, or you can get me at bob@bobsadventures.com. bob@bobsadventures.com, or even An Hour with Bob. Just look up An Hour with Bob or Bob's Big Adventure. Any one of those places you can get in touch with me, and you just, you don't write a manuscript. Give me 25 words or less why you think I should have you as my partner on The Amazing Race. And then maybe I'll tag you as my partner, and we can go on The Amazing Race and win $1 million. That would be a lot of fun. You know how I like these useless, unimportant trivia questions and these facts that really don't mean a whole lot? Well, first off, do you know March 2012 was the warmest March on record, and that there were over 7,500 individual records set around the United States, including 80 cities had high temperatures for the whole month. Get this, these cities that had shattered some of the records, including Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Missouri, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Minneapolis, Minnesota. These are cold towns. Nashville, not that cold. Atlanta, Georgia, a little bit. Washington, D.C., and Buffalo, New York, all shattered their records for the high temperatures. Now, I'm going to give you a bunch of questions, so get a pen and a piece of paper ready, and then by the end of the show, after we're finished with the best part of the show, we're going to come back and I'm going to give you the answers. I'm going to ask you 10 quick questions. I'm going to throw them out there, and I want you to get ready, write them down, and come up with the answers. Here we are, folks. If you have watched my show over the past 20 years, you know that I've traveled to most of the 50 states in the United States and a few dozen countries on 4 other continents, including, or 5 if you include North America, taping Bob's Big Adventure, my other show. And yet, I still love this little state of Rhode Island. It's only 49 miles long and only 37 miles wide. Even with its problems, I love Rhode Island. Even when I go on some great trips, I've been on some awesome trips, but I still, after 2 or 3 weeks, I want to come back to Rhode Island. If you're ready for the first question, here it is. While this is the smallest of the 50 states, Rhode Island is home to what percentage of the nation's historical landmarks? There's 50 states. Rhode Island has a percentage of the historical landmarks. What percentage do you think that is? That's starting off with an easy one. Another easy one. What's the first Baptist church in the United States is in Rhode Island? The first Baptist church in the United States is in Rhode Island. That should be an easy one for everybody. Where is it? The nation's first Jewish synagogue is also in Rhode Island. Where is that? In the 1700s and the 1800s, Rhode Island had 2 of the busiest seaports in the entire world. 2 of the busiest seaports, harbors in the entire world were in the state of Rhode Island in the 1700s and the 1800s. Where were they? 2 of them were in Rhode Island. In fact, one of the 2, this is 2 questions, one of the 2 was 4th in the whole world. 4th busiest seaport in the entire world. Also, in 1960, the province, this is a good one, I like this question. I researched these things. I actually spent a lot of time on this. In the 1960s, the Providence Preservation Society stepped in and saved houses from an entire street from being torn down. They were going to tear down this whole street in Providence for redevelopment. Today, that street is home to one of the largest concentrations of historic buildings in the entire nation. What street is that? It's in Providence. Number 5, in the 1700s and the 1800s, one Rhode Island river became known as the hottest working river in America. And thanks to dedicated people like our good friend Bob Billington, who's been on the show many times, and Patrick Kennedy, the former U.S. rep, it is now a national treasure. What river? What's the name of that river? Number 6, child labor laws were changed as a result of Samuel Slater, the Slater Mill in Pawtucket. The Industrial Revolution began where? I think I just gave you the answer. Number 7, have you visited Rhode Island's Purgatory Chasm? Where is it? Do you know where it is? Purgatory Chasm, that's the question. It was created by a force of water, broke through the big cliffs, and it's like a cut through, like a canyon. Where is it? And extra points, there is a Purgatory Chasm in Massachusetts. Where is that one? And number 8, did you know that many Massachusetts towns have town commons? A town common meaning, you got the town hall, and then you have a big grassy area in the center, and maybe another town building on the other side, a church or something like that on the side, and a big common. A lot of Massachusetts communities have them, including Bellingham, but they don't have, there's only one in Rhode Island. Where is it? Only one in Rhode Island. What town has the only common in Rhode Island? And it was built in 1680. Maybe that'll help you. Number 9, there is only one functioning old-time windmill in the state of Rhode Island. Where is it? A functioning windmill. Not these new windmills, these blades things. I'm talking about a building with a windmill that turns and creates energy. And number 10, it's been rumored that the pirate, Captain Kidd, buried a whole bunch of gold, his whole treasure chest of gold in Rhode Island. Do you know that? And this is a well-founded rumor. Where did he bury the gold? Well, we don't know where. What town, what city, what town do you think the gold is rumored to be buried in? And that's the 10 questions. I will give you the answers before the show ends. Now, on to our show tonight. We tried something different tonight. My good friend Pamela over at TB, is it TBW? I like that W instead of W. TBW. TBW Model, the Beauty Within modeling agency in Westerly, Rhode Island. She put together, she's responsible for bringing all these beautiful women here tonight, and a great guy that I got sitting next to me, Samuel. Samuel, can I call you? What can I say?
Samuel's fine.
Vartan.
Perfect.
Jim, nice to meet you.
Likewise. Thanks for having me.
Very interesting guy. We talked off stage. We've had enough time. And how long have you been a designer, a fashion designer?
Since about 1998.
Really?
Yeah.
And how did you get into that?
I don't know if we have a long enough show for that, but I'll make it brief. I stumbled into this. I came from a music and film and communications background.
Really?
Yeah. And
I came from a political science background
there you
and
go.
photography.
Yeah.
It's warm in here, isn't it? Yeah, go ahead.
And then I think one of the key points was, we were in a band and we wanted to design the outfits for the band.
Really?
To go on tour. And since I was obviously the most stylish
Right,
member of the band,
right.
it was
You're the
my
coolest
duty-
guy in the band, what
well,
you're
not
trying to say.
necessarily the coolest, but the guy
No?
that can draw the styles and everything.
Yep.
My earliest skills are in voice and drawing, sketching. So I sketched the whole outfit. Long story short, they came out so amazing that everybody wanted a piece of them.
Right.
Friends got involved, and the girls said, "Could you make a female version of that jacket?"
Cool.
And next thing I knew, another friend of mine who owned a very popular restaurant cafe in Montreal heard about that and says, "Could you make uniform for the girls?"
No, this all start in Montreal?
What's that?
Did this all start
Yes,
in
yeah,
Montreal?
Montreal,
Okay. Love that city. In fact,
very
I'm
lucky
planning.
to be from there.
Oh, I love that. In fact, July they have the jazz festival. I
they
like
have
to go
so
to.
many festivals.
Right.
I
The
forget.
first
Oh,
weekend,
yeah.
first couple of weeks of July, July 4th, I
That's
usually go up there and spend a week or two.
Oh yeah.
And it's a great time up there, St.
It's-
Catherine Street and that whole area. They block off the lower end of St. Catherine Street.
Oh,
That's
it's
a cool
amazing.
time.
It's amazing. I love that city. It's always my hometown.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I
Now,
love-
what's your ancestry?
So I'm of Armenian origin. and
Armenian.
Yeah, we have a lot of Armenians in Rhode Island. I'm
Yes,
proud. Oh, yeah.
yes. You know where they are? In Pawtucket, I know where they are.
Yeah, I know that
Off
most
of the
them are in
Broadway
Cranston,
area.
But yeah, they're pretty much scattered everywhere. But I would say Cranston and Warwick probably have the most. So I was born in Greece, and then I lived in Beirut, Lebanon.
Oh, God.
And then moved to Montreal in 1968.
Now, when were you in Beirut? How old were you? Do you remember?
Yeah, of course.
Because Beirut used to be a beautiful city.
It was the jewel of the Mediterranean.
It
they
was.
used to call it the Paris of the Mediterranean.
Absolutely. That was a gorgeous, gorgeous city.
So that played a very big influence on my life also in terms of
Really?
style, women, real women.
Now, what's the difference between a real woman and a not so real woman?
Curves.
Curves.
Yeah.
So,
I like
so
curves.
you like curves?
I do like curves.
I like curves.
I like curves, and I like that.
So in other
era.
words, you don't like these 80-pound models.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't know what that is.
I-
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I want a little meat on a woman. I don't want you know,
I tend to design for more full-figured girls.
full-figured girl.
And it's my earlier life influence. That's what
That's
I
what
grew
I
up
should be
doing.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. Now, do you sew? Do you?
No, I give the sewing out to be done, but I tell them what I
Okay.
want done. But I cut all my own samples, and
So you sit down and you like,
Oh yeah.
say, you look at something. What inspires you to do these things? Do this?
Well, there are many facets to my inspirations. I think a lot of it has to do from probably my studies in music and film.
Right.
Different particular films that came out. Travel is huge. I travel quite a bit, so I
Yeah.
get to see these beautiful places.
I've been to a few places myself.
Yeah, I heard.
Yeah, yeah.
4
I love
continents.
Well, 5 if you count the United
That's
States.
right,
Count
that's
if you
right.
count North America. Yeah, I've been to Africa. I've been to Asia. Been to Europe, and I've been to South America.
Beautiful. And
What's your
then-
favorite place?
Oh, that's a hard one.
It is.
I like cities, so if it would be easier to answer
Right.
by city. I
All
would say
right.
definitely.
How about how about Budapest? Been to Budapest?
No, I haven't.
I've
but,
been there a couple of times.
But I know.
It's a pretty interesting town.
I can't wait to
How
go
about
there.
Casablanca? Been there?
No, I haven't.
And I've been to Marrakesh,
Marrakesh.
Morocco. I don't know that I want to go there now with the stuff going on in the
Yeah.
world, that part of the world right now.
You'd be surprised. You know, you can't believe sometimes that this kind of stuff is going on there. But there's so much beauty in all these places.
Oh,
and
yes.
they get lost in the shuffle with all this political nonsense.
And it's true, because the regular people aren't like that. The
who wants to be
normal
like
people,
that?
they could care.
Yeah.
They really could care.
They
They're
got
not-
wives and kids that they want to, they want a job and they want to feed their families,
Right.
just like us.
Right, right. It's kind of sad what's happening in Syria right now.
Of
the-
course.
the
I have a lot
Syrian
of friends
government.
from there.
Yeah, I do too. I do too.
But I pretty much grew up all my life in Montreal, so Montreal is my home.
Beautiful town. Well, that's like the Paris of
Oh, definitely.
North America.
We're considered the gateway to Europe and the North American.
Oh,
continent.
yes, I love it. And the women up there are exquisite. And because you got everything. You got
Oh, yeah.
every color, every shade, every nationality, every race.
It's-
Everything's there. You know
yeah.
something? I never found one I didn't like.
I've heard that too many times. But it's a good city to grow up in, especially if you're, I think, in the arts, creative arts. It's a
Right.
great town. That it was so hard for a while to even decide which direction I wanted to go, because I was good with music, very good in film and communication. And then when this crept up, I think the reason why I stuck with fashion was because the money was easier, was coming in faster.
Right.
So I said, okay, I'll feed my other projects and hobbies with this. And the next thing I knew, that this had taken over my mother's kitchen table. I said, it's time to get a studio, But it was fun.
Well, Chris, what's his name? Chris, the magician there, Chris Angel.
Chris Angel, yes.
Yeah. He started as in a band.
Yeah, he's Greek too.
Yeah, exactly. He started, I saw his bio on TV.
Right.
And he started as a lead singer in a band. First he started as a drummer, but
he
he
looks
didn't
like
like
a
that.
rock,
He didn't like that because he was in the background. He
That's my
wanted to be
story
in the
too.
front. And
Yeah.
his brothers were in the band with him.
That's right.
His older brothers. And he ended up taking the front, and he was a little too gothic, though. He got, somebody was interested in him, but they had to, kind of lighten him up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's a little too heavy.
Okay.
Heavy into
yeah.
the goth, into the dark side, type, so to speak.
Yeah.
And that's how he got into magic,
Right?
was through the band.
Yeah, it's very, very, very similar story like mine, actually.
Yeah.
Big brother in the band.
Oh, really? Your brother was
Yeah,
in the band too?
He was a guitarist. I was a drummer doing the singing. And back then we didn't have the
Like
equipment
Phil
that we had.
Collins.
We did you have your microphone. and,
Right.
Like, when it's your turn to sing, you have to reach forward, pull forward, and then play. And then, eventually we got another drummer, and I went on to just full-scale singing and doing keyboard parts. And being able to at least stand up and sing, that was key for me, because I couldn't sit down and sing.
Right. It's got to be tough, and you gotta be controlling what you're doing.
And you don't
and
want to
sing,
be,
and you got to remember the words.
Yeah, you don't want to be tied down when you're drumming either. You want to be just loose. And,
Right.
You have all these wires everywhere. It's difficult.
All right, so we got 5 beautiful women with you tonight.
I know. I got lucky.
And you
again.
got a heck of a variety too.
Yeah.
The different look, the age, the body style. You got the whole thing. I think I'm
Yeah.
talking about a car over here, but I'm talking about all beautiful women. There's not one woman there that I would send home.
Neither would I.
I'd take them home, but I wouldn't send them home.
No.
No, did I say that? Anyway, go ahead. Who we got here first?
Well, I believe we have first Adriana coming in here.
I know her birthday's in August. I do know
Yeah.
that. August 26th, as a matter of fact.
Yep.
Adriana.
So Adriana's wearing Italian microfiber red dress in an extremely soft fabric.
Now, and I'll bet you don't even have to iron that, right?
This one, you can just hang it in 20 minutes. It could pretty much find itself. And I'm not the kind of guy that likes to press everything. I like it.
Right.
These are vacation wear. So this is
I
from my
getcha.
spring-summer line,
Yep.
nicknamed Mediterraneo. Hence my influences from the Mediterranean
Right.
coastal countries that I've visited.
Sure.
And
I like the cut. Yeah,
It is,
Little,
it's nice.
little bit revealing, not
Yeah.
much.
It's kind of like a racer cut, yet we do the interesting asymmetrical hemline over here. And if Adriana can just turn around, let's see how we did the back on this one. Yeah, it's not too low, but kind of like a safe dress that you can easily wear at a nice occasion, with the right accessories.
Right.
But definitely be able to go out at night and celebrate the night
So
away.
you could wear that.
Oh,
Anywhere.
yeah.
You could wear
Oh,
that
yeah.
anywhere, anytime, right?
Oh, yeah.
You feel comfortable in that dress?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, she doesn't want to take it off.
And no, no need for a belt. No belt loops on it. Nothing. Right?
No.
Very, very. And it looks like a summery
Definitely.
attire. Something you could throw on very quickly.
Yep.
right?
Yes.
How long did it take you to get dressed in that outfit?
Like second.
Seconds. It's like me throwing on a T-shirt.
It's a real ready-to-wear collection.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And I like it. What'd you say? It's What'd you say? It's
Microfiber from, it's just synthetic fabric that actually produced in
That's
Italy.
why you don't have to iron it, right?
Yeah, I mean, some people like to iron it. I like it the way it is, as is. It's not like linen where you want to keep up with it. But even my linens, I don't necessarily always iron them.
Right. Well, I iron everything, but
Yeah, well, that's an American thing to do, though.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Adriana, thank you very much.
Thank you, Adriana.
Now, Adriana, I should have asked her. Adriana, where are you from? You're from. Come on back here. Come on back here. You're from Rhode Island, right?
No, I'm from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Oh, that's right. You're Bellingham.
Bellingham.
And how long have you been modeling?
Since maybe a year.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, maybe you'll get to go around the world modeling. You know, some of them do, right? A lot
Oh, they
of them
do, of course.
Yeah. And a lot of fun. A lot of fun for you.
A lot of hard work, but
Yes.
you know, the benefits are really good when you're
Gotta
doing
keep
full-time.
smiling.
Yeah.
You know something? I always profess this. I've been a photographer for over 30 years, and I tell women, I don't care how beautiful you are, if you don't smile, it takes away from you.
Yeah.
It takes away from your beauty. And a woman that does smile, it adds to her beauty. So
It's just
smile
the
is everything.
The face, the lips for it.
Smile costs nothing to give, but it gives an awful lot to the people that receive it. Oh, thank you again.
Excellent. Beautiful.
I like the color too. It's orange in, I guess. I see a lot of orange this year.
It's kind of like
Now,
a
I know that's
coral-
more like a red, but I see a lot of
like a
orange this
coral
year.
red. Yeah, I have that. I was, you know, of course, it's hard to decide how many pieces to bring and which ones. So.
Sure.
So I wanted to bring, you know, key colors, and right now we have here Samantha.
Samantha, hi. Samantha's she's from Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Is it Cranston? Cranston, Rhode Island. And how long have you been modeling?
Only about a month.
Cut it out. Wow.
I'm new.
You are.
She's doing good.
Wow. Nice outfit, huh? Another nice outfit. Now,
Yeah, this is
now what
very-
inspired you to create that outfit?
This is definitely North African, Moroccan,
Yes,
Casablanca.
yes.
It has that theme in there.
It definitely has the design there.
You know, people think Mediterranean coastal. They always remember the countries north of the Mediterranean, but they forget there's a whole side of the African continent
Sure.
that has
The top, yeah.
Morocco,
Tanzania.
Tanzania, Algeria,
Yep.
Tunisia, Egypt, and then on to, you know. But so it's a two-piece that, you know, we have put on with with one of our beautiful silk scarves.
Right.
And again, very straightforward. This is vacation wear. This is what the women are wearing out there. These are
Again, you
more
can
the
wear that
classic
anywhere,
cuts.
right?
Oh yeah. Well, you know, I think New England needs a little bit more braver girls to wear these. But you know what it is? It's all about the setting where you are,
Right.
and how confident you
Well,
are.
it's also, if you get
The body, of course, sure.
the body for it, she just
think
happens to
Samantha's
have. You work out all the time, do you?
Me? Yes, I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
How many days a week?
Probably like 4.
Wow. I pay somebody to work out for me. I can't do it.
I should.
Well, very nice. Now, where would somebody pick up this outfit? Where would they get this outfit?
Well, right now, one of the newer things that we do with our company is we actually sign on with a sales rep team, as opposed to me going one by one to these stores all
Right.
over the country. And we got picked up by the Christina K. Pierce company based out of Newbury Street, downtown Boston. And they're just started going all over the United States. We've had some fantastic responses from the entire East Coast, and then now in San Francisco.
Wow.
Great. So the minute I get all that information from the stores, they'll be on my website, and it will list all the stores. But they're all freestanding boutiques, high-end boutiques, not
Right.
necessarily chain stores or department stores.
Sure.
Or at least not yet.
So what happens when you hit it big? You got to remember that you were in my studio here in Little Old
I
Pawtucket,
don't forget
Rhode Island.
anything.
Huh?
I definitely don't forget anyone who's helped me out from the beginning. But you know what? It's good today. I'm having a great time doing it. I'm very lucky to be doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, you sure are.
So I feel pretty successful as is. you know.
Yeah.
I'm in great company here. So,
You sure- yeah, you can't be married.
oh, big time.
You are?
Yeah,
You're married?
with one boy, 5-year-old
Oh my
boy.
God, I'd be divorced in three weeks.
No,
If I was married.
no, you have to have a pretty strong woman to be married to. me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God. She's not here, is she? She ain't got a
No,
shotgun or
no.
nothing.
We can say whatever.
No. All right, who we got here now?
We have Vonetta, a brand new model.
Vonetta, huh?
And we were very lucky to get Vonetta in the last minute. She was available, and I said, you know what? I saw her shoes. I go, I have just the dress for you.
Wow.
And I think regardless of whether she had
Wait a
those
minute,
shoes
wait,
or
she
not,
had the shoes already? And you,
Yes,
you
and
came
I
up
said
with the
this-
dress to look
and
at it,
you
it's
see the gray in it?
perfect.
It's perfect.
Yes, it's perfect.
So it was
It is.
definitely, you know, it was definitely in the cards for it to be in this event.
Now, how does that dress feel? Does that dress feel comfortable?
Nice
Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, what is that material?
That's also another Italian microfiber, and like again, it's a synthetic fabric. That the key with these fabrics is that they breathe so nicely. Most microfibers do not.
Too dense, right?
Yeah, but these are like specially made so that they do very well in the extremely warm temperature, you know, countries that I cater to.
Right, right.
You know, so
They
it's
can be
important for
worn,
air
in
to
other
get-
words. Yeah, yeah. So they get air through them, is what you're
Oh, yeah.
saying, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can we see the? Can we get a full shot of that?
And this has a print sort of reminiscent of the early '60s Europe, like Saint-Tropez, south of France,
Yeah.
Nice, Cannes, with the polka dot effect there. So, which I've always loved that era, and that's a huge
Right.
influence of mine.
Right. Well, that's almost like the beginning of the hippie era here in the United States.
Yeah, just before that.
Yeah, yeah, the beginning of it, the very beginning of it. Huh? Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Uh-oh, here she is.
And we have here
Here she is. Whoa, look at this dress.
lovely Sydney wearing
Sydney.
again synthetic fabric of Italian origin, something obviously for a summer night.
That looks like you got to plug it in. My
Uh,
God, look at
and
that thing.
It's got air conditioning, as you can see. It's beautiful. And
It's
this-
very revealing.
It is, and it's done just right, so that it just doesn't, you know, do too much. It's
Right,
just,
right.
I mean,
Just enough.
These are the demands that women want to, you know, they tell me when they're wearing this stuff in these countries.
Yeah.
So the idea is now, how do you sell demands of that from those countries in this
Right, in
in
this
this
country,
country,
right.
you know, which is
Well, sometimes you just have to make a little adjustment.
yeah,
Right?
we do a little bit of adjustment here and there, but I mean, this dress is straightforward. I'm really a minimalist at heart. I like very simple.
I
You put
noticed
them
that.
on and you walk out.
I noticed that. I noticed
No,
no
that's key.
belts. I noticed no belts. No belt loops,
I
no
mean, you-
belts.
Yeah, I mean, you could if you want, but I don't know why you'd do it.
No, I don't know. No, I agree. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, yeah. Now, Sydney, where are you from? Hope Valley. Huh? I did say it before. Route 3, off of Route 3, right? Yeah, Hope Valley. There's only one route down there, right? Do you know Route 3 was the main route before Route 95 was built? Yeah, Route 3 and Route 1 were the main routes going north to south. Sure. That was a very, very busy road before 95 was put in. Now, how old are you? 17. Oh, God.
Oh.
And your birthday's when? November. November what?
4th. You know, write it down.
November 4th, Sydney. So I got August 26th. Oh. Now, the sparklies, how did you do that?
Oh, that comes with a fabric. You know, you just cut directly into it, and I like it. It's very subtle. It's not over the top. Sort of like the cut itself. It's very streamlined. It's very simple. Very nice simple silhouette on a body that doesn't need much more than
No,
the obvious.
God,
You know. Yeah.
Doesn't need anything.
Yeah, we've been waiting to work with Cindy for a while. I was so happy that we had this opportunity.
Now, how long have you been a model?
2 years, maybe.
2 years?
To work with him, though. Finally.
Wow. Very good. Very nice. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
And now, here she is.
Jackie, all right.
Now, I know this young lady. She's been on the
I've-
show before.
She's been on my shows before too.
She has.
She's turned a lot of heads.
Yes.
A lot of people come with those neck braces after they
I
see
know.
it.
They have to
Yeah.
look up.
They go, please
Look
warn us
up,
when you
look
have her
around,
on."
and when she
Yeah.
walks by, my God.
Yeah.
Now, what is this? This is a
Same thing. We just put a little detailing here on the seams where we put a little bit of an
Now, is
organza.
that seam, is that like an open seam there? Is that what that is?
Well, it's not totally open. It's a see-through organza strip that goes just on the seam and then on the shoulder seam. If you could pull your hair back, sweetheart, there you go. And then it continues on there. So
Oh,
I like
yeah.
subtle, simple ideas.
Right,
you know,
right, right.
very- and
But it
again,
adds to
but-
it. It
yeah,
adds-
and the
it-
dress is it's a very form-fitting mini dress.
Right.
And of course, she pulls it off excellently, as she always does with the other stuff, too.
She pulled it up, huh?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that's an easy dress to throw on or take
That's
off.
it. Yeah. You know, just got to be careful with the makeup, but it's white.
Yeah.
But it's okay. That's
Oh,
why,
yeah.
That's why we have dry cleaning. So it's
That's
good.
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Now that's that same material.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
again.
and
the-
they come in different weights. You know, this is one of the thicker ones because when I do it this tight, I want it to be a little bit more firmer. So the lady, if she wants, she can, you know, not necessarily have to wear a bra on top or, you know.
Right.
or,
Yeah.
You know, because
yeah.
it's so firm.
Yeah, that would be fine.
And, you know, they're all quite different from all from each other, definitely, in terms of the quality and the thickness.
Right. And the colors. You got a great,
Yeah, we
great
thought we'd put
mix
some
of
variety in
colors.
here.
Great variety.
Because everybody remembers my dark stuff, which is the fall-winter line.
Yeah.
And nobody smiles, which I don't tell them to. It's got the
Oh,
goth-
really?
yeah,
That's
it's got
that's the goth look, right?
and
That's
it's
the.
got, you know, we named it the dark city look. But here we're looking at. I figured we'd show spring, summer. It's on our, you know, it's coming soon. So I said this is what's
Now
happening.
you got a website?
Yes, I do.
What is the website?
So it's www.samuelvartan.com.
Yes. Oh, they're all coming. Jackie,
Yeah,
thank you,
yeah.
by the way.
Oh, good.
Now, Jackie, you're.
Yes.
How long have you been modeling?
Well, about 12 years, 11 years.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
Really?
I started at 15, but now you're going to know how old I am.
Well, I already know how old you are because I heard it over there before. That's why I didn't ask you. See, huh? I already knew. I already knew. So this is the all the girls from
The Beauty Within.
The Beauty Within.
Which when I first started with a Style Week, with you know Rosanna Ortiz-Sene, who was the director of Style Week Providence.
Right.
They were the first people that they
Style
introduced me.
Week.
Yeah,
Yes.
and that's a whole story in itself. That's an amazing story. Fantastic group of people.
Well, you know, a few years ago, I never even heard of them, and then all of a sudden,
Oh yeah, they're like
they
you know
burst on the scene.
you know what they did it right. They did it right. The Rhode Island was ready for something like this. The city helped, I believe. The mayors were happy to have them, you know, in their state, and they've gotten the notice of people from all over the United States, including Florida, Portland, New York City, and there
Wow.
are some great things coming out of Style Week, that's for sure. And one of them was me being introduced to Pamela Masucci of The Beauty Within and these beautiful girls.
Pamela who?
Yeah,
Pamela who?
former gorgeous model. You can
Yes,
she can
yes.
into that. So she knows the ins and outs of the industry.
She sure does.
And she
Out of
understood
Westerly.
exactly what I needed for my work, and
Right.
great communicator. And the result has been sellout shows almost every time I've done the Style Week.
Well, I can see why.
But
I
it's a
can
team
see
effort,
why.
you know.
How long you said?
A month.
A month
Can
you've
you
been
believe
modeling.
that?
My God, that's amazing. And how old are you?
It's all about the age here.
All right, again, the names. Jackie,
Jackie,
Adriana.
Samantha, Vanetta, Sydney.
there you go. And all with
The Beauty Within.
The Beauty Within. In Westerly,
In
Rhode
Westerly,
Island.
Rhode Island.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's almost like
Westerly.
being in New York, Westerly. When
Well-
you're down that far, you get the Connecticut influence.
But it's perfect because she's
It
all,
is, that's what I mean.
It's right in the middle between, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, the entire New England. It's smack in the middle, not too far away from New York. I believe Pamela works a lot with New York too. She has connections.
does,
so
yeah.
It comes in handy.
Yes,
Yep.
yes. All right, it was great to have you here tonight.
Thank
it's
you,
very
ladies.
interesting.
You always make me
Ladies,
look
thank
good.
you. You look
Thank
great.
you.
You look great, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we're going to go to a clip, I think, and then we're going to come back with, who's the other young lady? Where's our other group there? We got another group of, oh, there she is over there.
She's
Huh?
sneaking away.
Eliza, is that how you pronounce it?
Maria.
No, is Maria? What's
Maria's right there.
oh, there it is. Oh, I get
yeah,
it.
Maria Del
Maria
Carmen.
Del Carmen. There it goes. I'm looking for the model. Actually, I was looking at the name of the model.
Yeah.
All right, so again, give me your website.
www.samuelvartan.com.
Samuel V-A-R
TAN.
T-A-N
.com. First name Samuel. And
U-E-L, right?
yeah, UEL.
Yep. S-A-M-U-E-L.
Right, and it's as easy as Googling my name or Facebooking me. And
Oh, right.
we're
They
all
can do
over
it
the
on
place.
Facebook also,
oh, yeah,
right?
big-
Yep.
yeah.
That's what I like, because I get the kids put
It's-
me on
it's too
Facebook
easy,
as
yeah.
my An Hour with Bob on Facebook, and I forget that.
Yeah.
Facebook is Bob's Big Adventure.
Yeah.
Facebook is, blah, blah, blah. It goes on and on. All right, can I have the clip? We're going to come back with our... In fact, I got a nice clip from Rhode Island. I love the
Conundrums
show.
and cover-ups surrounding some of history's most celebrated and infamous personalities, from Jesus to Hitler.
Rhode Island, America's smallest state. Only 37 miles wide and 48 miles long. But while it may lack the wide open spaces of some of America's larger states, Rhode Island is home to more than 20% of America's national historic landmarks. From the breakers and the other fabulous mansions of the Gilded Age, to Slater's Mill, which ushered in America's Industrial Revolution. 60% of Rhode Island is covered in woodland and parks to protect the natural environment. A journey through Rhode Island's bays and coves reveals nearly 400 miles of pristine tidal shoreline, with an incredible array of lighthouses and even more incredible stories of rum runners and pirates off of Newport's rocky shores. All of this glimmering water has enticed explorers and Puritans, those fleeing persecution and those seeking to start a revolution. Rhode Island's history is rich with the stories of American progress and American excess. It's called the Ocean State, and to see it from the air, it's easy to understand why.
Hey, we're back with Maria Del Carmen. How are you, darling?
Very well, thank you.
And I know you're from my neighborhood at
I am.
one time,
I
huh?
was. I
Providence,
lived-
Pawtucket.
Yes, I live in
Yes.
Providence now, but I lived in Pawtucket for a few years.
Now you're a fashion designer.
Yes.
How long have you been doing it?
You know, I started designing when I was 6. I was,
Really?
Yes, I was born in the Dominican Republic, and I came here when I was 6, like I said. And then when I came here, I went to school to FIT in New York as a fashion designer.
Where?
FIT in New York, the
Really?
Fashion Institute, yeah.
Wow. That's pretty impressive.
Thank you.
Yeah. And so you've been modeling since you're 20 now. That's 14 years, right?
Kind of. I'm not saying.
And what inspires you to pick a particular kind of cloth, or pick a particular kind of
You
cut?
know, my inspiration comes from a lot of places. It comes from nature, it comes from people, my surroundings. Sometimes when I go home, a lot of times I take a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
So pictures to me, it's golden. I use, my surroundings a lot. I do,
Yeah?
yeah.
Now, do you sew your stuff? Do you make your stuff?
I do. Where I went to school, you have to learn how to sew. You have to
Right.
learn how to drape. You have to learn how to draw. I don't have anybody to do anything for me, so I do it all
Wow.
myself.
Wow.
I think that's actually the best part about it. Unfortunately, eventually I'm going to have to have people helping out,
Yep.
but it's not really what I choose to do.
Uh-huh.
I can't do it all
Now, what
alone,
makes
though.
your clothes special? Let's put that underneath.
I think that what makes my stuff special is that I hand dye everything myself.
Really?
Anything that has a print, I hand dye by myself. I also have a collection of just silk scarves, which I've been selling, probably since 1992 now.
Wow.
Just a line of
Holy
hand dye.
cow.
Yeah, I've been out there for a while.
1992. That's when I started this show. 1992. Wow.
I'm sorry.
That's where you were born.
Okay.
You were born in 92. Oh, my God.
Okay, rub it in.
Oh, my God.
I'm not a little cute chicken anymore, I know.
All right, let's get, who's this beautiful woman here? Who's the first woman you got
Oh,
here?
the first person we have is Elsa.
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 E-L-S-A. Elsa.
Yes.
Now, what inspired this design, this dress?
This particular design is actually a wrap dress.
A wrap dress.
Yes, it's actually.
So she can wrap?
Yeah, it can be worn, oh God, more than probably 20 ways.
No.
It can. She can wear it like strapless. She can wear it one shoulder, two shouldered, any way she wants. It's a two-layered dress. So
Right.
yeah. It has,
Now, what's the material? What's the kind of
it's a
material is that?
knit. It's a knit.
A knit. But knit what? Cotton?
It's
What is
actually, it's like a spandex. It's a spandex knit.
it? Spandex?
Yeah.
So how about ironing? Because I'm big on the ironing.
No ironing.
No ironing? Wow, that makes life easy, huh? No ironing.
No ironing for this.
Now, Elsa, where are you from? From Providence, huh? And how long have you been modeling? Really? Wow.
Yeah, Elsa's a pro.
Wow. Can you give us a little view, full view of that outfit there? So that's 2 layers, right? It's
Two layers. And the it's actually cut in a circular shape, and the scarf that she's wearing is actually my own design. Anything that is that's dyed or
Right.
has a print or any accessories,
Wow.
yeah, any of my accessories I also make myself. So any of
Cool.
the scarves are all hand dyed. Any of the jewels that you see are all hand strung. I did it myself.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, Elsa.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, who we got here now?
The next one we have is Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Yeah, Rihanna is wearing a dress from my summer collection, which is called Season's Bliss, Moda Playera.
Say that again.
Moda Playera.
Moda Playera. What?
Moda Playera, which translates to like, you like beachwear, basically.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
So-
like beachwear.
Yeah, that's what she's wearing. And the upper layer is actually silk, it's hand-dyed silk.
Right.
And
So
the,
did you design that?
I designed it, draped
and
it.
You draped it. Did you
and also
dye
sewed
it too?
it and dyed it.
Oh my God!
Yes.
You do it all, huh?
I do.
Wow.
That's the best part.
That's impressive.
Yes, the best part about it is doing it yourself. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's hand-dyed silk, and
Yeah.
it's also she also has a layer of just plain like
The black.
beige. That's a knit,
Right.
And then the beige is just it's just silk.
Oh wow. Now Rihanna is
And the actually what she's wearing is also my own accessories.
cool. Cool. Now where are you from, Rihanna? From Providence. And how long have you been modeling? A year. So since you were 14, you've been modeling? Can you believe this, folks? She's 15 years old.
Yeah.
My God.
Rihanna's
Beautiful.
a
Can you give us a quick turn? I won't look. 15 years old. Now the cut is all,
Yeah, it's actually what you call a handkerchief cut.
Okay.
Handkerchief,
Yeah, I
which
get it.
means
I
that
get it.
what it means is that every layer is not, well, you can make it all the same length,
Right.
but it's cut sort of in a triangular shape.
I like the way I fold my handkerchief, all messed up.
Something like that.
All right, thank you.
It's
Rihanna.
also a sundress.
It's a sundress.
It's a sundress.
All right. All right. Who we got now?
Tanya?
Tanya. Tanya. Now this is an interesting look.
Yes, Tanya comes to us straight from the Cape Verde Islands.
Cape Verde Islands.
Yes.
Yep.
That she's actually wearing silk.
Silk. Now
With
silk
a-
can be a little pricey, right?
It is very pricey.
Yeah.
But it also depends on the thickness of the silk.
Oh yeah.
Like the one Rihanna was wearing is also silk, but it has 2 layers of silk, 2 different thickness of silk. So obviously it's going to cost more than this. This is just one straight kind of silk.
Oh. Now where does silk come from?
Silkworms. I hope so.
What?
It's a natural fiber.
Yeah.
Yes, and it comes from silkworms.
Silkworms. Now worms made that dress.
No,
No.
the fiber was maybe done by silkworms.
The fiber was
The
what?
fiber. Actually, do you know that silk is one of the strongest fibers, even though it's one of the thinnest fibers?
Really?
Yes, and why? It's because it's very tightly woven.
Oh, so it's like this way and that way?
Yeah, very tight though.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's why it's very expensive too.
Yes, yes. Now, can we get a quick turn? Now, what's with the strap on the shoulder? Is that to hold it together? Is that?
It's just part of the design.
No, but it's
an
different. The
asymmetrical.
strap is different.
It's
the material is
asymmetrical.
what.
It's knit.
Yeah.
It's also another kind of a knit, and
It
then
looks
one
like
strap.
it almost looks like a leather.
No,
No,
it's
I know
actually,
it's not. I know it's not, but it looks like a.
It's actually a sequence. It's a sequence.
Oh, it's a secret. Oh, not a secret. It's a secret.
Sequence.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing, only different.
Yeah, and it's also cut asymmetrical, so that's why it's one way cut.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Tanya. Now, who do we have next
The
here?
next model we have is Taylor.
Taylor. Taylor. It's my son's middle name. I told her
Yeah.
that already. Now, there's another youngin.
Yeah, Taylor's wearing one of my favorite dresses, actually.
Really?
Yeah, actually they're all my favorites.
Yes. Now, the color is a little different.
It's called chartreuse.
What?
I can't say it.
Chartreuse?
Yeah.
Chartreuse.
Yeah.
It's chartreuse.
Chartreuse.
Chartreuse?
Chartreuse.
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 Yeah?
Yes.
No. And it's got the what do they call it?
It's also cut asymmetrical, which means that both sides are not the same,
Right.
basically. And then it's also featuring a trim. And the trim is
Yeah, the trim is, you got the trim, you got the, what are they, flowers over there in the
they're
top?
kind of like flowers or, yeah.
Now, you make all those flowers in the top there?
I didn't make the flowers. I didn't do the embroidery, but I did add the studs.
Oh.
The studs, the stuff that shines.
Now, Taylor, where are you from?
I'm from North Kingstown.
A North Kingstown girl, huh? And how long have you been modeling?
I started with Pam in September.
Oh, a rookie, huh?
Yeah,
Wow. How do you like it?
I love it.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah? You're with the right person, too.
Best agency.
Yes, yes. So you're having fun. You're enjoying it?
Yeah.
Now, what are your kids, now, are you still in school?
I'm a senior.
Senior in North Kingstown High School? Now, what do your kids in school think about you modeling? Do they know?
Yeah, they know. It's kind of obvious now from Style Week and everything. But I think it's cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, my friends support me.
Any boyfriend there? No?
At the moment.
Are you looking?
I don't know.
My son's your age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's on her age?
And his middle name's Taylor. So wouldn't that be funny, huh? So you're how old?
I'm 17.
17. Same age. When's your birthday?
December 1st.
December 1st. He'll be 18 June 2nd. All right, give us can I get a spin there? Now, is it anything that,
Special?
special? I know the shoes, they match.
Shoes?
That's obviously on purpose, right?
I actually, there's one thing that I always try to do in any fashion show that I do. Is always try to make any shoes or any accessories that are not mine be
Right.
very subtle. So in her specific case, those are like a beige shoe. I
Right.
don't design shoes, so I make sure that what stands out is my dress.
Oh.
So I make sure that I don't use shoes that are really flashy, anything like that. In this specific fashion show, you probably see one girl with sandals that have studs, and that's just because those were the only black ones that she had. But if it was in my fashion show, like I would never choose something like that. I would make sure that only my dress stands out, and if any accessories stand out, it's because I made it.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, thank you, Taylor. Now, what? Who's this?
Jackie's back.
Jackie's back.
Jackie's back.
Jackie's back in black.
In black.
Looks good on you.
Yeah, she's rocking it well.
It's just good in white or black.
Yeah, she does. She looks beautiful.
Jackie, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11" with
Perfect.
bare feet.
Bare feet.
With this
I
Yeah.
would say flat-footed.
flat-footed.
Yeah, she's
5'11".
perfect for that dress.
Wow, yes. Now, you got the combination of materials there, right?
Actually, they're all black. They're just different kinds of fabric.
That's what I meant, yeah.
Yes. So the upper part would be a lace.
Right?
The part that is really fitted would be a knit, and it's also cut asymmetrical. And then the bottom part is a satin.
A satin, huh? A satin, huh?
Yeah.
Now, this is your...
And it's also cut asymmetrical.
Oh, it is. Now, how did you come up with this one, this
How
particular dress?
did I come up with
Yeah,
it?
now, what inspired you to...
Oh, this is part of my my summer collection that I told you, Seasons Bliss Moda Playera. And how I came up with the whole line is actually a series of photographs that I took back home of actually just my land, just everything, beaches, flowers, anything. And this was just one of the dresses that came out. And usually for this line, I try to use black to really ground the whole collection.
Right.
Because I have a lot of color in the whole line.
Well,
So
black was, for a while there, black was the color.
Yeah,
right?
but in my collections, I always try to use black in a very subtle way, just a few pieces. So if you were to see the
Right.
whole line, you will see that just a few dresses
Well,
will
look,
be in black.
I see a little black there, a little black there, a little black there.
So black only is sort of just to, you know, to kind of subtle and sort of ground the whole collection. But most of my stuff is really bright.
Yes.
Really bright.
Well,
I
especially the
always-
springy, summery thing is.
Yeah, but even when it's not, even my winter stuff, since I hand dye everything, color to me is golden. And I mean, I just love color, so color is really what I usually focus on.
But I've seen, I don't know what it is, in the last week or so, and I said this earlier, orange was the color.
Orange.
I've
I
seen
think
a lot of orange color. Not like the oranges, the orange color. I know we have.
I knew we'd get that in
We have a private joke
Yeah.
about the oranges, but this was the orange color seems to be. In
color.
fact, I went to buy some shirts down at J.C. Penney
Yeah.
last week, and I like colorful shirts. You know, I don't like
Yeah.
white, just pure white shirts. I like colorful shirts, even dress shirts.
Yeah.
Especially dress shirts.
Yeah.
And my favorite one was this. I guess it was almost, well, not quite that color, a little bit close there. And they didn't have it anymore. So they said, no, the color in right now, this one, and I ended up buying it. It was like an orange. It wasn't a bright orange, but it was an orange.
Yeah, but you know, to me, those are what they call trendy stuff.
Yes,
which is
exactly.
more like what everybody else is
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
And that is exactly what I stay away from.
The
Any
followers. You're not a
collection.
follower.
No, every collection, actually, my customer is a very, not just curvy or confident, but the woman that really knows what she wants and can take this piece and wear this piece forever. This is why I told you, my
Sure.
wrap dress, this is a dress that you can do whatever with. And you can keep this. Elsa can wear it, I can wear it, Pam can wear it.
Can I wear it?
Your wife can wear it, maybe
don't have
not
a
you, but you know, your maid. Not quite for you. But
Well,
this
why
is,
not?
I don't think so. Maybe any
Oh,
of
I'm
my
too big
mom.
for it. That's what you're saying.
No, it's more for the female figure here.
Oh.
Any of my models can wear it. So, and that's usually what I try to stick to. I try to design for the real woman, but not just for the real woman, to really focus on many kinds of women.
Right, right.
You know?
But it's also nice to see real women. And
Yeah.
Not that Miss Twiggy there. The Twiggy
Every
type.
fashion show, I've always tried to have at least one woman that's like a size 14.
Right,
You know,
right.
you could have your ask Pam. Every fashion show I have, I never really try to stick to the norm, what everybody else is using, because
Right.
I think that's boring after a while. I mean, anybody has that,
Right.
you know. So I really do. I try to stick away from, you know, the normal thing.
Right,
It's
right.
not cool.
When they don't eat anything and they weigh 85 pounds. and-
Well, sometimes some of the girls are just naturally like that, and I really appreciate that too. But the reality is that in the market, or who I design for, it's not
Right.
really that.
Right,
Like
right.
this, I consider myself a real normal woman.
Right.
You know, I mean, it would be nice to be like Elsa, but I'm not. It would be nice to be like Rihanna, but I'm not.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's,
And most women aren't,
no, most
right?
women aren't.
Most women
no.
are not 95 pounds
They're not.
and 5'11".
Yes,
You know?
exactly.
And I think that's not quite as attractive as a woman with a full body
Exactly.
that's 5'11", you know?
Yeah, it would be nice if we all looked like her, but
Yeah.
we don't. Yeah.
Well, where else? What are you doing? Anything? You got something up
Well,
coming up? Anything
sure.
coming up?
I have a fashion show coming up, which is in Rojinga's restaurant, which is in
Where is it?
Pawtucket. Rojinga's.
That's on Main Street,
It
right?
is. It is 999.
Don't tell me any further. I know
Okay.
exactly where it is. It's in the old Hope Webbin.
Yeah.
It's in the Webbin on
Village.
Main Street.
Yes.
It's right near my house, by the way.
Yes.
Right near where I live. In fact, there's a worked in that building time when son went to work. Candy.
Oh, yeah.
Child labor. Is. Thanks to Bob Billington. Have you visited Purgatory Chasm? Where is it? Purgatory Chasm. Sutton, Massachusetts. Okay, she's telling me to go. Nicole's telling me to go. Did you know that many Massachusetts communities have a common? There is only one in Rhode Island. Where is it? There's only one town common in Rhode Island. Where is it? No. Bristol. Bristol. There's only one functioning old windmill in Rhode Island. Where is that? One functioning windmill.
Barrington?
Jamestown.
Jamestown. Ugh.
All right, last but not least, it's been long rumored that the Captain Kidd buried gold, treasure all over Rhode Island. Where?
Kentucky?
It got to be around along the water, right?
Oh,
Huh?
shoot, that's true.
Very good. Jamestown. Where? More specifically in Jamestown. Close. Fort Wetherill. Fort Wetherill. And my other thing, over 150 people, I asked a question, tattooing on women, are they sexy or not? The most recent 10 responders I took, 5 women, 5 guys. 2 of the 10 were medical doctors. Here's the answers, quickly. Woman, gross, second. I had many tattoo models that lost work because of tattoos. Many of them were very sexy, but I would say, no, it's not good.